Microsoft 365 Copilot has just been announced. And no, I'm not talking about airplanes. I'm talking about AI, ChatGPT, learning language model infused into the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. Here is Microsoft Copilot in action. And if you ever use Microsoft products, then this is going to increase your productivity to the next level. So here is asking a prompt to prepare me for my upcoming meeting. And now what it's going to do is list upcoming bullet points summarizing things that you need to cover. Very simple for you. Another thing is you can utilize it to draft some sort of response utilizing another document. So if you have notes saved anywhere, you can go ahead and read that file, have it prompted out similar to a ChatGPT style in Microsoft Word, just like this, super easy to edit. And if you want to update this, try it again, delete it, you have those options. Also, PowerPoints. If you ever create a PowerPoint presentation, you know how difficult that is. Look at this, auto-generating it off of some data that you have. Excel sheets, everybody uses Excel. This is going to change the game. You want to organize it based on specific data. Copilot can do that for you. You want to track certain sales reports, financials definitely can. Another thing is drafting a response from emails. Check this out. You can go ahead and have it respond to emails. And also if you're having meetings, talking to coworkers or even friends, you can go ahead and send files over and you can have it updated, summarize it, and do all these features within the actual product. And check this out, more additional prompts that you can go ahead and use. So now let's go ahead and deep dive individually into each specific product, and I'll showcase how it's actually going to change the game forever. So let's start off with the most famous one that I'm sure everyone's familiar with, which is Microsoft Word. And as you can see, they have this ability to go ahead and type in a prompt, and you can utilize different files where you wrote your notes and then other files with data on it to generate you a draft or a proposal with everything included in those separate files. And that is going to change the game. And then if you want to add additional details such as make it look similar to a previous file that I created prior, check that out. You can go ahead and do that and even have it import photos and have a nice presentation. Look at this. This is going to change life forever. Productivity is going to skyrocket, and the ability to get things done with this new AI on Copilot is going to be insane. Next up is Copilot in Excel, a fan favorite that I'm sure everyone has tried and used out for to plan out their budgets and finances. And take a look at this. You can go ahead and analyze the data, ask it a certain prompt, and then what you can do is potentially show a breakdown of the sales growth. And if you are an Excel genius, this might seem quite simple. However, I definitely know to do this in general is extremely difficult, and the ability to just go ahead and type exactly what you need to do and have it made for you is going to be absolutely astonishing. This is going to change the game for everybody in business, and any personal products you have as well will be a lifesaver. And one of my favorites is the PowerPoint presentation update. This is literally going to change the game, especially if you are in school. If you ever had to create a PowerPoint yourself, you know how complicated and time consuming it is. Here it's showcasing you can add a prompt, use a note file from a previous document to create a full, beautiful, amazing presentation, images included, layout design is perfect, text, highlights, everything. You want to add an additional slide, you go ahead and type it in, go in there, boom, you have an additional slide just like that. And if you wanted to add even additional details, make it more visual, they can do this. And this is what is pretty impressive, is adding animations to the PowerPoint. I know how long that takes to figure out what's the best one, individually clicking. There we go, we just seen a full PowerPoint presentation made in a minute. And here we have Outlook. So if you've ever used the email software, then you're quite familiar with this. In general, essentially it's showcasing how to make your life with emails, especially if you have a lot of them, much easier. You can actually emphasize it to focus on the priority ones, and also on mobile, you can have it draft up responses, and it's very similar to a ChatGPT style except built right into it. And then you can go ahead and include data from a previous file and have it drafted up. And then if you want to have it updated or adjusted and have different tones, lengths, writing styles, you can do that with the new Copilot in Microsoft. So featured here on the Microsoft blog website, based off of their data from GitHub, they showcase that developers who use GitHub Copilot, 88% say they are more productive, 74% say they can focus on more satisfying work, and 77% say it helps them spend less time searching for information or examples. Here's a better visual showcasing the power of Copilot infused with GitHub. So this is mainly focused on developers. However, once everyone starts using the 365, Microsoft Word, Excel, etc., these levels of productivity, satisfaction are going to be quite astonishing. So right off the bat, perceived productivity, 88% say that I am more productive, which is significantly huge. Satisfaction and well-being. So if you've ever created code or written a program, you know how frustrating it is. And this can relate to other parts of industries such as Excel sheets, documents on Word, proposals, email responses, and even PowerPoints. Look at this. Less frustrated when coding, 59% stated. So more than half of the people using Copilot are satisfied with the productivity and satisfaction. Next, they're more fulfilled with their job. So happiness levels are increasing and they're focused on more satisfying work, 74%. So the ability to do more tasks that make sense and not some mundane, simple clicking and action that is very boring is a big deal, especially for your mental health and the ability to focus and continue productivity-wise on whatever you're working on. And efficiency and flow. For programming, this is very, very, very important to think about. Faster completion, faster repetitive tasks, more inflow, less time searching, less mental effort on repetitive tasks. All of these statistics are above 70% have stated. That is a big deal. So once everyone starts using the newest features in Microsoft 365, I'm sure we'll see similar results. And some people might think this is going to make everybody lazy. Everything's going to be artificially generated. How are we going to even know what is real and what is fake? Well, they focus here and showcase how these new Copilot features are going to make creativity much better because they showcase that the average person only knows a few simple commands. Myself personally, if I were to use Excel, there's only a few formulas and structures that I'm even familiar with, let alone PowerPoint, such as animations, designs, and the fact that you can go ahead and create that just by typing a simple prompt or sentence within seconds. That is going to increase the levels of creation and the productivity in many people's lives. And one important factor that people aren't thinking is that adoption of use of your software or your feature, your program is a major component to its success. And the fact that Microsoft 365 has already millions of users on their platform utilizing Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, etc. daily, integrating this AI right off the bat infuses everybody into the ecosystem. So the future of AI is going to look quite incredible.